backyard showing Silver Lake. Scared I'll run into my ex, 'cause we have the same friend and we like the same thing. Think I'll run into
All right, everybody, we've made it. Welcome to moving day. So here's the deal. I've taken the day off of work today. It's a Friday. And I am going to move some stuff over to the new place by myself. My new apartment is in the exact same neighborhood as my old apartment. It's literally a 3-minute walk away. So I'm gonna be able to take a lot over today, hopefully, just by using a suitcase and a backpack and stuff like that. That's the goal for today, is to get about a quarter to a third of the stuff that I need to move over to the new place by myself. Here's a more detailed game plan, and without further ado, let's just do it. I'm so excited. If you're new here, hello and welcome. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, welcome back. My name is Erin. I'm a 24-year-old living in Washington, D.C., and I normally make silly vlogs about my silly little 20-something life. And today that includes moving from my first ever apartment alone into a much bigger place. I've documented a bit of my moving journey so far in previous videos, as well as an apartment tour of my old spot, which was only 250 square feet. My new place is a whopping 530 square feet, and I'm incredibly excited to be moving into a space that fits more of my needs now. I lived in my 250 square foot studio for 2 years, and I will cherish that place forever, but it's time to move into a more spacious home. So if that interests you, feel free to keep watching. All right, folks, it's time for a lunch break. I've got like a stir-fry rice bowl situation, and I'm just gonna eat this and maybe watch like an episode of New Girl or something like that. I've been making good progress. I've got my laundry done, it just needs to be folded. And then I've made 3 trips over to the new place already today, which is good timing, but I am starting to lose steam. My friends in real life know that my energy levels can tank really quickly, so it's not surprising to me that I'm only halfway through the day and already kind of losing steam, but it's okay, we'll manage. I was debating if I wanted to take a nap now and then continue working on stuff in the evening, or if I just want to power through for the moment, and then have a chiller night in at the apartment tonight. And I think I'm gonna opt for the latter one. I think that'll make me feel better going into the big moving day tomorrow. So that's my current plan. I'm just gonna eat this and then try to keep packing.
Yes, we are coming out. Cracking chunks. See that? Hockey.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but I have been listening to Tate McRae and Fletcher all day. Tate McRae just came out with a new album and Fletcher came out with a new single, and both of those artists are on my Spotify Wrapped for 2023. I mentioned Spotify Wrapped randomly in another vlog that I did, so here is my top artists in case you're curious. But if you're a fan of either of those pop girlies, let me know. Listen, the gays love a pop girly, or at least this gay loves a pop girly. Xfinity's here setting up the Wi-Fi, and fingers crossed that they don't have to come back another day. I'm fucking tired. Today was a long day, but a very productive one. I did some more packing off camera after I got back from my last trip to the new apartment. So I think everything's ready to go for tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I have 4 or 5 friends coming over to help me move, and I really don't like shoving a camera in people's faces more often than I need to for a video. So I'm going to keep the footage kind of minimal tomorrow, and I'll just show you a little montage of how the day went, not really taking you step by step through the process. I feel like I did that a lot today, and also I just want to respect my friends' privacy and make sure that they feel comfortable while they're helping me move. As for tonight, I'm going to eat some pizza and some ice cream, which will make me very happy, and go to bed. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. What a freaking day, y'all. I just woke up, so if my voice sounds a little raspy, that's why. Apologies. But I just wanted to recap the moving day a little bit. I didn't shoot a ton of footage at all, and I want this video to be somewhat cohesive. So I'll just give you a little summary of how everything went. Also, you're gonna have to excuse the dog barking and the sound of the rain in the background. The street that I moved to is really quiet mostly, versus my old street was like right on a main road, so I was hearing traffic noises all the time. But here it's usually very quiet, which is super nice. Anyway, the move went about as well as I think a move can go. I definitely was feeling really stressed throughout most of the day, but I also know that it could have been so much worse. Around 9 a.m. I went to pick up the rental car that I had reserved for the moving day. I don't have a car here in DC, so I definitely needed some transportation to help me get around since I did not hire movers for this whole process. And then from there, I had 5 of my friends come over and help me. Shout out to Katie, Miriam, Justine, TJ, and Alex. Y'all are seriously the best. I could not have done this without you. Basically, I had 3 friends at my old apartment bringing stuff down to the lobby, and then I had 2 friends at this current apartment bringing stuff up from the lobby of the new building, and I was the go-between with the car, driving back and forth. And because I literally have never driven in DC before, I was very terrified as it started to get to 11 a.m. noon, because there were a lot more cars on the road, and even just the short distance from my old apartment to my new apartment was somewhat terrifying. But we made it happen. No accidents, no nothing. So I'm very happy about all of that. And we got everything in here in decent time by about 2 p.m. I would say. Then I had to go return the rental car, and by the time I got back, my friends had already put together a lot of my furniture, including the bed frame and the desk and even the Christmas tree, which was super helpful. I didn't expect them to do that, but when I came in, it was already like so much further along than I had anticipated, which made my stress levels go down significantly. Once my friends left for the evening, I just commenced with unpacking as many boxes as I could. I've got plenty of boxes and bags still stored in my front entryway closet that I will unpack in a different video, but those are kind of like low priority items, so I don't need them right now. I'll give you a little tour of the place in a second so you can see how everything ended up. The main agenda items for today is 1, rest, because I'm about to go into a huge work week. By the time that you're watching this, all of those work projects and events will be wrapped up, thankfully. But in real time, I'm about to be super stressed with work. So I need some time to just like relax, veg out, watch TV, and not worry about unpacking things in a super timely manner now that I have all of my necessities taken care of. I also want to finish decorating for Christmas. So I'm going to go to CVS to get some hooks and maybe a garland and command strips so that I can hang up some prints on this wall behind me, and maybe like a wreath, some stockings, whatever I can scrounge up from the closets. And then I also need to go grocery shopping as well. So let's give you a little tour. So when you walk in the front door, to the left is my entryway closet. I have put my mirror here so that I can do like last minute checks before I head out the door. Also, I know I've been wearing this shirt in many videos, but I have 3 sweatshirts on rotation in the winter, and this is one of them. So you're just gonna have to put up with it, sorry. In the closet, I've got lots and lots more boxes and bags to unpack. As we make our way into the kitchen, we see this little reading nook that I've set up. I got this chair off of Facebook Marketplace yesterday. This ottoman I had in my old apartment, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I also got this lamp from Facebook Marketplace yesterday. I think it's super, super cute, and I love that it has a little table beside it, so when I read in this nook, I can put my book there. Then in the kitchen, I've just got the majority of my plants here for right now. I might move some into the main living space today, I'm not sure, but they were just all chilling here. Kitchen is mostly set up. I've got my dish drying rack, a lot of stuff in the cabinets already. I've got my fridge magnets that I had in my old place up here as well. Then down the hallway, we've got my cabinet that was in my kitchen in my last apartment, but now I can actually use it as an entryway cabinet, which is great. I can imagine putting shoes and backpacks and like cat toys and stuff in here when I do get a cat. On the right hand side is the clothing closet. For right now, I've got my blue dresser in here, which I think is gonna stay. And then I've got bags on these hooks on the left side, my laundry basket and my vacuum on the right. More storage up top. I gotta figure out what the situation's gonna be. I don't know yet, but that's a problem for another day. That brings us to the main living space. I've got my desk situated over here. Here's a better look at that. And then on this side is where I want the Christmas gallery wall. Couch over here. Bed over here. This is the first time in a while that I don't have my bed pushed into the corner, which is really awesome. It's right by these lovely windows, which it's a gloomy day today, super rainy, so not a lot of light coming in, but that's okay. And then the Christmas tree that my friend set up. Bathroom is just the bathroom right now, not a ton going on here. I gotta kind of figure out my storage situation in this place for the bathroom. I realized this morning that there's not an outlet in the bathroom. So we'll have to figure out some extension cord situation that's somewhat water safe, which will be a fun challenge. But yeah, that's the tour.